Bud was absolutely right. You know what I mean? Terrence Bud Crawford was absolutely right. We can't even come together and have mutual disagreements without threats. So that's where it went at first. And as a man, no man can tell another man what to do in that type of situation. Nobody's supposed to take things that were said to Bud like that lightly. No man will ever take anything like that lightly. He does what he does as a profession for a reason. You already know when he goes into the ring, he has something on his mind to get the job done. So imagine what happens, and you can tell he from that life, from that, from the street life. You know what I mean? It's a good thing he found his way out of it, you know what I mean, to have the career that, that he has now. But you Errol Spence guys, man, you Errol Spence fans is fanatics, groupies. Y'all different. He's sitting there asking Bud, are y'all done? Instead of telling his side, instead of Errol Spence telling his side, his family, entourage, whoever they were, to, to relax, chill. Bud wasn't even talking to Spence. People are attempting to push that, that's not what happened. He was talking to somebody in Spence camp, or, on his side, his family member, or somebody from his camp that was rooting for Errol Spence. So, we have tomorrow night, man. It answers a lot of questions for both sides in this fight tomorrow night. July 29th, T-Mobile Arena. Terrence Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. for Undisputed welterweight champion of the world. And I'm not going to delete my channel or anything like that because I live in reality. And I want Terrence Bud Crawford to win this fight. However, reality tells me that either one of them can win this fight. So, if Terrence Bud Crawford doesn't win this fight, I'll come back on to this channel and make a video. Like I've been making videos. It's really not that serious to me. It's serious to them because them two men have to fight. I don't have to fight. I'm not getting in the ring. You understand? So, but just the behavior of you guys, man, you Errol Spence guys, man, and you fans and fanatics and groupies that don't know how to act and behave. So we'll see tomorrow night. No man takes those type of words from another man in a different type of setting. It would have been on and popping. That's why he said everybody know Terrence get active. That's why he said that. That's why he said living in reality on both sides, that situations can happen. Can we just fight? Can you just let them two fight? Can you just let Terrence Bud Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. fight? And may the best man win. Which I believe is going to be Terrence Bud Crawford. Why? because of his skill set, because of his high IQ, because of his lateral movement, because of his switch hitting, because he can take a punch, because he's not going to just sit there in front of Errol Spence and let Errol Spence beat on his body. But let me ask you a question. Can Errol Spence actually take a good body punch? Once Bud turns it on, there is no turning it off. And if he gets hurt, if Errol Spence gets hurt and knocked down, we know what's going to happen. He's going to get finished. It won't be any recovering from getting hurt by Terrence Bud Crawford. Because he know how to finish fights. He know how to go to his close like a good salesman. Bars. He know how to go to his close like a good salesman. So, we're going to see, man, tomorrow night. Terrence Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.